Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me here at the empty and beautiful and quiet and lonely Sellersville Theater. We sure do miss you. Hope your quarantines are going well and everyone is safe and as healthy as can be. I am very excited to be here to present another SOUNDBOOTH Sessions, our brand new live streaming show where we feature a concert and conversation with one of our favorite artists. And tonight's artist is absolutely one of our staff's favorite artists. I know our people go see him everywhere, wherever he performs. You have seen him on our stage many, many times. He's one of our most frequent support acts. You've seen him with a who's who of blues acts. It was Joe Louis Walker, Quinn Sullivan, Sonny Landreth, Walter Trout, come on. He's got a new album that will come out sometime in 2020 called Parade. Ladies and gentlemen, please get your cursors hovered over the like button and clap emojis and get ready to click feverishly to welcome Greg Sover.
On the outside, I'm helping people survive. It's such a crazy world. You know what it's like. On the inside, I'm hurting bad, and no one cares to hear my cries. Heroes can't always hide behind their capes. That's why you only see them when there's danger, when there's danger. It's like my mask, or I'm telling lies. I'm supposed to be invincible, at least in your eyes. But heroes have their times they cry. Nobody's invincible, don't believe that lie. On the edge of darkness, when everyone's heartless, I'll be there to save you. No need to pay me back, and that's a fact. It's just what heroes do. Heroes can't always hide behind their capes. That's why you only see them when there's danger, when there's danger. Heroes can't always hide behind their capes. That's why you only see them when there's danger, when there's danger. Heroes can't always hide behind their capes. That's why you only see them when there's danger, when there's danger.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is Heroes. That's off
Yes.
Renegade, right? Your first album?
My first album, yes.
How you doing, Greg?
Yes. I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Nice to see you doing all right. How's your quarantine going so far, Greg Sover? What are you doing with yourself?
Well, I'm working on more music. Doing a couple live shows as well, where we go on Facebook streams and things like that.
Right, that's right.
But other than that, I've been just trying to stay safe, keep my hands clean, keep my gloves on and my mask on, things like that.
Yeah, very good, very good. You're trying to stay clean, so no gardening for you? You don't have a quarantine garden going on at home?
No, not at all. I should be mowing the lawn soon, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, right, of course. I was doing that today, so I might be a little bit red. How's the quarantine affecting your creativity, like your musical output? Are you playing more, writing more?
Yeah, I'm definitely writing more, playing as much as I can on these lives. But other than that, just creating. That's what I've been pretty much focusing on. Mm-hmm. I'm still looking forward to things getting back to somewhat normal. We still have an album. We still have an album that we're trying to record. We was actually in the middle of recording it. So so it kind of stopped. Everything kind of stopped. But you know,
did you have a bunch of live shows canceled?
Live shows get canceled. Yes, lots. But thankfully, a lot of them said that next year, it was a lot of festivals we were supposed to be doing, and a lot of them said they're going to try to keep the lineup the same for next year. So kind of guaranteed spot there.
Well, I know that you have you're going to be participating in that. Is it Chesco United Music Festival? Is that the one that?
Yes.
That's on May 15th through 17th, and you're performing on the 16th with the Greg Sover Band.
Yes, big shout out to Gary Lee, AJ, and there's Tom Walling. They are part of the band, Greg Sover Band, and we are playing the 8:50 slot, I want to say, on the 16th.
Well, we can't wait to hear you. I'll tell you what, we'll talk more about your incredible band in a minute here, but can we get another song from you? Give the people what they want, Greg Sover. We need more music.
Sure,
Stat.
No problem.
Thanks, Greg.
How about some Temptation? How about some Deja Vu? In this place, there's a face. She looks familiar. Oh, she looks familiar. Very strange. Can't explain. We were together. Oh, we were together. It was us to play. And she said, I love you, baby. Hey, don't I know your name? And we played the game. I remember your face. It's nice to meet you. I think I met you once before. You look familiar. I think I seen you once before. It's nice to meet you. I think I met you once before. You look familiar. I think I seen you once before. Or it's deja vu, and I think I got it. Deja vu. I think I got it. Deja vu. I think I got it. Deja vu. Have you ever seen a face you thought you've seen before? That's deja vu. Yeah, you having deja vu. It was us two play. And she said, I love you, baby. Hey, don't I know your name? And we played a game. I remember your face. It's nice to meet you. I think I I met you once before. You look familiar. Think I seen you once before. It's nice to meet you. Think I met you once before. Look familiar. Think I seen you once before. Or it's deja vu, and I think I got it. Deja vu. I think I got it. Deja vu. I think I got it. Deja vu. I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Deja vu. Deja vu.
Ladies and gentlemen, Deja Vu. Another off Songs of a Renegade, if I'm not mistaken. Very nice.
Right off.
Greg Sover.
I'm sorry. Thank you. Appreciate it, brother.
Great stuff, man. Sounds awesome. Absolutely love it. Hey, so before we get going, before we keep moving on here, we have to wish a very happy birthday to our very own Bill Slade, a big Greg Sover fan. And he is tuned in right now. He's watching. He's
happy
at home.
Birthday to you, brother.
He's spending his birthday with you, Greg.
I appreciate it. Big happy birthday to you, brother. Thanks a lot.
Folks, if you're enjoying what you hear, please check Greg Sover out online. Of course, gregsover.com. You can find him on Facebook, Greg Sover, and Instagram and Twitter at Greg Sover Band.
Yes.
So, Greg, I'm gonna before we get any farther, I'm gonna throw a request at you.
Sure.
Speaking of Bill, of course, we lost Bill Withers recently, and
yes,
I know
peace,
you.
Bill.
I know that you cover one of his songs, and I absolutely love the song. And I'm just wondering, what is it about "Ain't No Sunshine" that that drew you to it, and what do you love about that song? And will you play it for us?
Well, I'll definitely play it for you, but before we play it, definitely the song is the soulfulness. It was the vocals, I guess. The vocals drawed me to it, and the story that's there. It's something that everyone can relate to, you know. So yeah, that's what really drew me to the song, and the simplicity of the music.
Yeah.
How much it worked.
Well, would you mind playing it for us?
Sure, no problem. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, I wonder this time where she's gone. I wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away.
Fantastic. Thank
Yes.
you, Greg.
Oh, no problem. No
Appreciate
problem
that
at all.
very much. I'll tell you what, it's pretty cool to hear these songs stripped down to just acoustic. We're kind of used to hearing you with the full band, and it's
Yeah, we make some noise. We make a little bit of noise.
That's right. Well, let's shout out your amazing band right now.
Definitely.
Of course, we have Gary Lee and Tom Walling and Alan James. So how did you meet those guys? How did you get hooked up with your band?
Well, there was somebody we used to work with. His name was Larry, and I remember Larry introducing us to Gary. But believe it or not, in Philly, there was this open mic that I saw Gary at named the Grape Room.
Sure.
And that's where I first met Gary. But it's been a while. It's been a while later since we got together as a band after Larry introduced us, and Gary happens to know Tom and AJ, and that kind of brought us all together right there.
That's fantastic. And how long have you guys been playing together? How long have you been a unit?
Wow, I want to say 4 years now, something like that.
Excellent. And of course, they also back up Deb Callahan. Is that
Yes, the incomparable Deb Callahan.
Now, when you guys are writing music, what's the relationship there? Where the songs come from you, correct?
Yes. I start the songs out. I actually kind of work out some kind of music where you'll hear drums behind it. Mm-hmm. You kind of get the full effect of what I kind of hear the song going.
Right.
Where I kind of hear the song going. And Gary Lee and I, we get together and we kind of arrange things, and we get the other guys on it. They play their part, and we take it to Mike Tarzia, who's been helping us out a whole lot in this album. Big shout out to him as well. So yeah, that's pretty much the process. It's I started off, and we kind of just put it together at the end.
That's great. Well, I want to shout out your arranging real quick. I mean, in that last song and in that Ain't No Sunshine, when you turn the I know into that line that everybody was playing along and just builds.
Oh, my
Very
man.
cool.
Yes.
It's a great moment.
Thank you.
It's a great moment. So let's see. You've played us a few songs off Songs of a Renegade. The album that's out now is called Jubilee. How's that album been going for you? People seem to be enjoying it.
Yes, people are enjoying it. I see the spins going up on the Spotify, and we're constantly getting fan reaction. So Jubilee is doing pretty well.
It's a great album.
Thank you.
Would you mind playing us some songs from Jubilee?
Sure, I could do that. No problem. This one's Temptation. Not the same. No, I'm not the same. I'm addicted to women. Lord knew in the beginning that I was gonna do what I wasn't supposed to do at an early age. I'm trying to make it to heaven, but temptation is in my way. Oh, it's in my way. Oh, it's in my way. I am talking temptation. It's something I keep taking. And I'm a fool. I'm a fool for you. I'm trying to make it to heaven, but temptation is in my way. Oh, it's in my way. Oh, it's in my way. I am talking temptation. It's something I keep taking. And I'm a fool. Yeah, I'm a fool for you. I'm trying to make it to heaven, but temptation is in my way.
Temptation from Greg Sover's album Jubilee. Let me take a second here and call people's attention to the screen. Folks, I just put up Greg's virtual tip jar address. That's Venmo at Greg Sover, PayPal at Greg Sover. Folks, of course, Greg is here performing, giving you a free show, and we thank him very much for doing that. But, of course, we would very much appreciate it if you would consider sending a donation his way. You know, all of our artists are struggling right now, and anything that you can do to help us out would be greatly appreciated. So, Greg, let me see here. What can I ask you about? I don't know you very much, and I can't get quite a read on how old you are. Do you mind telling us how old you are?
Yes, I will be 35 in August.
You'll be 35 in August. Okay.
Yes.
So, and you're the band members that we just talked about are, shall we say, more experienced than you are. Is that a way to say it?
Yeah, that's a great way to say it. Yes, they are.
They're seasoned professionals, right? So,
yes.
So what I'm wondering is what in the green room before a show or after show and in the recording studio, I want to know what musicians and music have they turned you on to that you weren't previously aware of, and vice versa. What have you helped bring to them? What are some recommendations you've given to them, your seasoned musician buddies?
Well, they're, I guess, believe it or not, a lot of the music I grew up on was music that they were kind of listening to. Mm-hmm. I was like Jimi Hendrix. Okay. I can't say they were really listening to it, but they were more blues based.
They weren't listening to Jimi Hendrix?
I would maybe AJ, but I don't think it was like their favorite person to, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But maybe AJ. I'm pretty sure AJ was a huge Jimi Hendrix guy, but I don't know. I think the only thing I probably brought to them was more of a edge, I guess. Distorted guitars and a little noisy.
Like who? Who are we talking about? Who are you listening to?
I would say Jimmy Page,
okay.
Led Zeppelin, of course.
Sure.
A lot of the, I would say pretty much those older rock stars, the Led Zeppelins, just the edge, just the sound that I wanted from those guys. Mm-hmm. Other than that, everything was a little smooth before, but I had to bring it out of them.
Yeah. Well, so that's a lot of like throwback names, which clearly we can hear in your sound. But who are you listening to? Who's that's current out there doing it right now is exciting to you? Anybody out there that has grabbed your ear?
Well, I would say Well, I love Jack White. Jack White is really good. But I've been big on the blues guys a whole lot. There's Joe Bonamassa.
Oh, sure.
There's Eric Gales, of course.
Okay. The Shredders. You like the Shredders?
The Shredders. I like the Shredders. I like the Shredders because even before that, I would say Stevie Ray Vaughan, who was a bit of a shredder. But yeah, that's pretty much what's in right now. And a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Other than that, a big country music collection as well.
Is that right? Okay.
Oh yeah, huge.
Who do you like in the country? In the country world?
I'm a huge Dwight Yoakam guy. Dwight Yoakam is the man. He's and there's Johnny Cash. There's we could go on and on. I like Toby Keith in his earlier days. But I would say 90s country music would be what I'm more familiar with than anything.
That's a great combination. You got the shredding guitar, the great songwriting, putting them together, and you get Greg Sover. I hear it.
Yes, my man.
All right, Greg. Let me share a couple comments from the comment section, and then please give us more music. We have so good. Big hugs coming from Edie. We have
thank you so much.
Best version of this song ever. I believe that was referring to "Ain't No Sunshine" coming from Dawn Slade. Dawn Slade might be the president of the Greg Sover fan club. I'm not quite sure.
I love Dawn. How you doing, Dawn?
Beautiful voice from Patrick McCrory. Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you so much.
Listening. Bill Slade, the birthday boy, says mind-blowing.
Happy birthday, brother.
As usual, Greg.
Thanks a lot.
This is wonderful. Well, thank you, folks, for tuning in. You're, of course, listening to Greg. So you know why you clicked. You know why you clicked. You know what you're listening to. Greg, hit us with another one, please.
Sure. Doing his hand on my heart. Is this real? I can't explain this pain I feel. I've been hurting so long. I don't think I can heal. Hand on my heart. Feel my heartbeat before it breaks. Hand on my heart. Feel my heartbeat before it breaks. Hand on my
I like that one.
My man, thank you, brother.
The people do too, Greg. There's a lot of love in the comments section. We've got a few more birthdays here, actually. Let's call out Stephanie Lynn. Happy birthday, Stephanie.
Happy birthday, Stephanie.
And Alice Richards. Wow.
Alice, happy birthday.
Amazing.
Wow.
And Dawn's birthday. Dawn's sister's birthday. Wow. This is a popular.
Happy birthday, Dawn's sister.
Is there some sort of romantic holiday 9 months ago? What month are we in here? It's May, so October. I guess Halloween. Bunch of Halloween love going on.
Yeah.
Let's move on from that topic.
There's so much to say about that.
A lot of clapping going on in the a lot of clap emojis coming up from the comment section. Folks, let me remind you that all of your interactions that you do here on Facebook are all very valuable to us. The likes, the clicks, the subscribes. Please share this. Please create a watch party to let people know. Let's get more people into this party. Tell the world how much you like Greg Sover, and hopefully the Sellersville Theater.
Yes.
Absolutely. So let's see. Greg.
Yes.
So I understand you have a new album that you've been working on. How long have you been working on the new album?
I would say since December, believe it or not.
Okay.
Started in December. Started tracking out. I'm sorry. It might have been a little before that. Because we do have 6 songs close to being finished. And, we're going to go in and do another 4 more really soon. After this, actually. So I would say around August.
As when you expect it to come out?
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's when I think we started.
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
And now your last album, Jubilee, the one that's out now, was that released in 2018? So it's been about So it'd be about 2 years between albums.
Yes.
Been working on this.
It's about time for new music.
Yes, I'm sure everybody is excited to hear some new stuff. So, what are you going for in this album? Do you have a particular direction you're headed? Are you changing course? Is it going to sound similar to Jubilee? Where's it going?
It's actually going to be a lot heavier. It's going to be it's going to be different topics as well. But it's definitely more energy. You're going to hear a lot more energy. You're going to definitely hear a difference. It's going to be, I know a lot of people tend to say that this is going to be the best album ever, but this is going to be so much different than the last 2 albums.
So I imagine it's a snapshot of where you are musically these days, right?
Yes. So a lot of guitar, more guitar. We're gonna celebrate or show off the guitar a little more, and we get a little political maybe.
It's a good time to do that.
Perfect time to do that. So that's where we're pretty much at. So there's a message in this one. Not saying that there wasn't messages in the other ones. I think both albums, Jubilee and Songs of a Renegade, were filled with a lot of good messages. But this one is a bit more aggressive.
You're calling on the spirits of the Led Zeppelin and the Jimi Hendrix coming out.
Jimi Hendrix.
Will it still be in that sort of the blues vein of Jubilee?
Oh yes,
is it still in there.
Yeah, it's still gonna be blues. I like to say with the blues I play, we kind of color outside the lines, if that makes any sense. So you'll definitely hear the blues influence, but it's not gonna be so 3, 4, 5, 12 bars as as normal blues songs. Got
it. So as I'm listening to popular radio these days, which I really don't listen to a lot of popular radio these days, but you notice there's a pretty much complete lack of guitar solos on popular radio. Where did they go, Greg? And will you
so
please bring them back?
Yes, I will try my best. I agree with you. I was actually speaking to somebody about that not too long ago. Yeah. How the last time I kind of heard solos were probably in the 90s.
Yeah, well, or at least on the radio. I mean, they're there
on the radio at least. Yeah, they're in albums, but yeah, on the radio, I could still remember like Nirvana's guitar solo, you know, things like that. So I don't see it celebrated as much. Even somebody who slings on the guitar a little bit is like John Mayer.
John Mayer, right?
You don't really hear too many guitar solos.
No, he's scaled way back. I mean, he's got that live album where it's guitar all over the place, but there's not a lot of solos on the rest of his stuff.
Not a lot. It's a shame, right? It's the guitar. I hope the guitar is not becoming an endangered species.
I hope not too. Well, you're fighting the good fight. Are you able to play us anything from the new record, or are those under lock and key? Are they being guarded secret?
If there's one I can play, it's kind of low key. I can definitely play one for you. That's no problem.
Well, I'd love to hear it.
Sure. This one is. Before I go on, let me dedicate this to my aunt. She passed away on Tuesday, so I'll dedicate this song to her. This one is Never Too Late. It's never too late to work things out. It's never too late. Ooh, it's never too late to work things out. We've always been together. No, I won't forget. I know I can survive, but you're gonna be missed. I get caught up in these mixed emotions, but let me give it one try. It's never too late. It's never too late to work things out. It's never too late. Ooh, it's never too late to work things out. It's never too late. It's never too late to work things out. It's never too late. Ooh, it's never too late to work things out. It's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late.
Beautiful song, Greg.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
Thank you for sharing it with us, and of course, condolences for your aunt.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Now, I mean, let's talk about your family. Where are you from, Greg? Where?
Well, originally I was born in Brooklyn. Mom and dad are from Haiti, which makes me Haitian, of
Okay.
course.
All right.
So yeah, I was born in Brooklyn, but I did most of my growing up in Philly.
Okay.
So I'm a Philly boy at heart.
Very good. When did music come into the picture? Was your family musical?
Yes, family's very musical. My dad, for as long as I can remember, my dad had a guitar, and I was always in love with the instrument. I always remember looking at it, and I remember he bought my first guitar when I was 5, and
wow.
I've been playing ever since. So, but the songwriting, I love the songwriting, I love the singing, and definitely love the performance. But if it wasn't for the guitar, I probably wouldn't be doing any of those. So the guitar is the first love.
Do you remember the first song you learned how to play?
Yes, first song I learned how to play was actually this French song that my dad showed me. A little bit, it goes a little something like Elle court, la maladie d'amour dans le cœur les enfants de septembre, something like that.
Oh, that's
But
beautiful. Do you know
yeah,
what?
so
Do
it's
you
a
know what that
French
means?
song.
Do you know what that means?
Elle court, Elle court, I think is my love. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that.
I won't, because and you can just lie right to my face. I will know. I don't speak French.
Nah.
But I heard
somebody will know.
I heard l'enfant. Is that baby or is that elephant?
Baby.
Baby.
Baby, yes. Cool. La maladie d'amour. That means something about how I would love you even if I was sick, or my love is something in that vein.
I'm looking to the comment section to see if anybody can swoop in and save us
Save me,
non-francophiles
please.
here. Somebody translate this song. Google, translate. Hey, Alexa, what does this song mean? Anyway, it's beautiful. So your dad taught, did you say your dad taught you that guitar? Or
my
that
dad,
song on the guitar?
Yes, and my dad, he taught me that song not just because it was a simpler song, it's more because the song has every chord that you would need. So it had the F chord, it kind of bend the rules on theory a little bit. So he really showed me that song because if I know that song, I'll know almost every chord that I can play on the guitar pretty much.
Way to go, Dad.
So,
good move.
yeah, right? Good move.
My daughter is turning 5 on Monday, and I did not
Happy
get her a
birthday.
guitar, but now, courtesy of Greg Sover and Papa Sover, I think I might have to run out to the old Amazon store and pick it.
And let's keep the guitar alive,
Yeah.
definitely.
Oh, my
So
gosh.
I highly recommend it.
There's plenty of instruments for her to play, but I'm
yes.
feeling inspired by your example.
I
here.
appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Thank
And
you.
then, how about the first song that you wrote, Greg? When did you start writing? And
Wow. The first song that I wrote, that's a good question. Wow. The first song I probably wrote, I was...
sorry to put you on the spot there.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I want to say the first song I wrote was probably, the songwriting came a lot later. So I would say around 20, when I was around 20.
Okay.
19, 20. That would probably be the first time I wrote a song. I was a guitar player more than anything, and I even played the bass at my church at one time. So writing lyrics came way later.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Did you do like the cover band thing, or playing the acoustic
yes.
sets in the coffee houses?
Yes, I've done, and you name it, I've done it. I've paid my dues, like they say. The coffee houses, the empty bars, the weddings, the cover bands.
How about the sports bars that have a game playing louder than
Oh,
you? Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
yes. Well, believe it or not, I was. It was a little encouraging because I remember kind of grabbing the attention. So it wasn't always bad. It was kind of like, hey, let's put the TV down. Let's hear what's going on. So, kind of demanded the attention. Sometimes you just got to kind of demand it, no matter where you're playing.
That's right. Learn how to keep everybody's attention. Earn it and keep it.
Yes, earn it and keep it, or especially those who are paying keep their attention.
What are some of the songs that you would play at these? What are some of the covers that you've learned throughout your career that have stuck with you?
Oh, there's well, Jimi Hendrix, I would say. Name it. Voodoo Child, Little Wing.
You watch
Ray
it.
Vaughan.
You watch it, man. People are going to start requesting these.
Yeah.
I already saw Little Wing go up through the comments here.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't in the set list, but I'll make an exception.
It's going to get us flagged here on Facebook. I don't know how Facebook handles covers, actually.
Okay.
But yeah, if there's something in there that you feel so inspired to play, I'm sure the folks would love to hear it.
I could. Some Little Wing would be all right.
Oh, okay.
That's all right.
That's good. I approve.
All right, let's do it. Well, she's walking through the clouds with 1,000 smiles that's running wild. Butterflies and zebras and moonbeams and fairy tales. With the wind. When I'm sad, she comes to me with 1,000 smiles. She brings me free. It's alright, she says it's alright. Take anything you want from me. Ooh, anything. Fly on, little wing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's for Jimi.
Beautiful.
Big inspiration.
You're listening to Greg Sover, folks. Check him out online. The links are up on the screen. I don't need to say them. You can read. Greg, you mentioned your family is from Haiti, and it occurs to me there was there was an earthquake that hit Puerto Rico today. Did that hit Haiti at all? Do you know? Do you have family there currently?
Yes, I still have family there. But no, the earthquake did not affect Haiti.
Okay.
It's tragic. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm
tragic
happy to hear that it didn't hit Haiti, and I'm sorry for Puerto Rico. They've been hit a few times. Can't catch a break these days.
Yeah, right. Tell me about it. When it rains, it pours.
Unbelievable. Let's. What songs do you feel like playing here, Greg? I'm just noticing we've deviated drastically from your set list. I'm sorry for
Yeah, no, it's
sending
all right.
you so
It's
far
all
off
right.
course, but we've been anyway. The comment section is very happy.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Well, I guess we can do this one, Emotional. This is one of my favorite songs.
Beautiful. Well, tell me about it. But why is it one of your favorite songs? What does it mean to you?
Well, actually, because of what I'm speaking about in there, it's looking at the world and realizing change, but it's hard to change the world without changing yourself, So I don't want to preach too much, if that makes sense. But it's really being aware of what's going on in the world, and it's a lot's going on, and the people are affected by things. And it just so happened nowadays, it's with the COVID-19 that's going on. It's a perfect time for this song. But I wrote this song a long time ago, I would say. So it's definitely raising awareness to the unnecessary things that's going on that doesn't have to go on.
All right, give it to us.
Yes.
Sounds like a song we need right now.
Yes, yes. This one is Emotions. What's going on? There's a war outside. It's easy to run, but it's hard to hide. And it's sad to see when a baby cries, let alone to see when a baby dies. This is sadness. Tragedy occurs. Nobody cares who gets hurt, and you keep judging me like I'm some crazy guy. But it's hard to breathe, even harder to survive. It's emotional, and I don't wanna show it. My emotions go down and I lose focus. It's emotional, and I don't want to show it. My emotions go down and I lose focus. Criminals getting more cynical and cynical. I look at individuals as individuals, it's visual, but you keep judging me like I'm some crazy guy. But it's hard to breathe, even harder to survive. It's emotional, I don't want to show it. My emotions go down and I lose focus. It's emotional, down and I lose focus. My emotions go down and I lose focus. It's emotional, and I don't want to show it. My emotions go down and I lose focus. It's emotional, and I don't want to show it. My emotions go down and I lose focus.
Folks, you've been listening to Greg Sover. Folks, thank you so much for this, Greg. I'll tell you what.
Thank you so much for having me.
The next time we do this, we're gonna get increase our frame rate up to 60 frames per second so we can capture all of that crazy picking you were just doing.
Oh,
It was literally too blurry to be seen on the screen. A lot of love for your fretwork in the comments.
Thank you so much.
It's a perfect song for us right now in these days. Greg, where can people hear you when they want to hear you again?
Well, I'm on Spotify. Wow, we're all over the place. But you can definitely go on gregsoverband.com. It has everything all in the pack for you there. That's GREGSOV as in Victor, ER band.com.
Excellent. And how about any live performances? Are you doing any other streams?
Yes, actually, this Wednesday coming up on May 5th at 7 o'clock, I will be doing a little half-hour set. That will also be live. That will be on the Facebook. You can check that out on Greg Sover Band Facebook.
Is that just you, or is that going to be? Is that just you, or is it the whole group?
It will be just me.
So this same setup, this you acoustic guitar.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes, and I might even throw out some 12 strings and my resonator. I might have some fun as well.
Nice.
But it's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be fun.
Gonna do a guitar collection flex.
Yes, yes.
Let's see. I also have here that you are going to be performing with the Greg Sover Band on Saturday, May 16th at the 8:50 slot during the Chesco United Music Festival. Right?
Yes,
Is that right? Chester County. That must be Chester County United Music Festival.com. Right? That sound good?
Yeah, Chester. Yeah, sounds about right.
Something like that. Google it, everybody.
Something like that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And of course,
it's
Greg,
on my book. It's on my page as well.
Very good. Check out gregsover.com for more details. And then, of course, you are working on a new album, tentatively titled Parade. Is that right? The Parade.
Yes.
Why the Parade?
Well, I think of the parade in the sense of chaos. I remember writing. I remember waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning for a long time. And, a lot goes on during those hours while people are asleep. So it's a lot's keeping you up. You're thinking so much. So it's like a parade, and, you just can't get no sleep. So a lot of chaos, I think of when I say parade.
Well, I can't wait to hear it. And it'll be the full band with that heavier
band
sound. You promised us a heavier sound, so,
Oh, yeah. It's going to be, I definitely will. It's going to be heavy. It's going to be, and I'm not going to say heavy like metal, but, you're going to, you're going to hear the oomph. And I'm going to keep it definitely home. I'm going to definitely keep the blues, because, I am blues more than anything. But I do like to stretch out a little bit. I like to create. I like to create, and there's no rules pretty much in creating.
Well, Greg, I really appreciate you being here with us. I know we've got
thank you for having me.
A whole lot of happy campers in the comment section. Everyone is, oh my, I got to read you this comment. Joey Gibson says, that poor guitar is suffering from third degree burns. Straight fire, bro.
My man. Appreciate you, Joey. Appreciate you, brother.
Greg, can you give us one to go out on, please? What are you going to play for us?
Let's smooth it out. I'll play this one. This one is called Say Yeah. If I could just touch you somehow, it's taking too long to get home, and I need you right now. I'm out of my patience. I smell your sweet fragrance from here. I'm talking to you, girl, right now, and you are not here. And if holding you makes you feel better, then to hold you be my pleasure. I'm hoping that we stay together. I'd lay like this with you forever. There's nothing that I'll change about you. I can't see myself living without you. You make me say yeah. You make me say yeah. Deep inside, beauty's the word you define. You get more beautiful every time. You make me say yeah. If I could just see somehow, I'd open the door, there you are, pretty and pure, prettier than before. And if holding you makes you feel better, then to hold you be my pleasure. I'm hoping that we stay together. I'd lay like this with you forever. There's nothing that I'll change about you. I can't see myself living without you. You make me say yeah. You make me say yeah. Deep inside, beauty's the word you define. You get more beautiful every time. You make me say yeah. If holding you makes you feel better, then to hold you be my pleasure. There's nothing that I'll change about you. I can't see myself living without you. You make me say yeah. You make me say yeah. Deep inside, beauty the word you define. You get more beautiful every time. You make me say yeah. You make me say yeah. You make me say yeah.
Folks, that's our show for tonight. Thank you so much to Greg Sover. Thank you to you for tuning in to watch it. This is SOUNDBOOTH Sessions right here live from the Sellersville Theater. We'll be back every week. The next live stream we have scheduled is on Saturday the 9th. That's next Saturday with Max Swan. I hope to see you here. I hope to check it out. Hope you check it out. If you want to support the Sellersville Theater and the Washington House Restaurant, the Washington House is now offering cuisine to go. They're also offering happy hours to go and six-packs to go. Everything's to go. It's going to be great. So check us out, st94.com, washingtonhouse.net. And of course, please continue to support your local artists, watch their live streams, and donate if you're able to. Thank you very much. That's it for today. And I want to say happy anniversary to my beautiful wife, Allison. You make me say yeah. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.